Hey, what's up YouTube? In today's video we're going to be going over the new ISO SMG and the best attachments and best class setup for it. And then at the end of the video we're also going to be going over the camo challenges for the ISO and the camo challenges for the new KODACHIS swords. So the attachments I run on the ISO is the FSS Nightshade barrel because it has damage range, recoil control, bullet velocity, and sound suppression. And then I run the Merc foregrip for recoil control and hipfire accuracy. The Merc foregrip also allows you to run faster, around like 3% increase. And then I run the 30 round mags, not the 50. I'll explain why later in the video. And then I run sleight of hand and then the F-Tag Vagrant stock for good ADS speed. You could also run the collapsible stock, but I'll show why I don't run the collapsible stock later in the video. You can also put on the collapsible stock, but it increases the recoil heavily. Let's now look at recoil tests for the ISO. We'll first look at the base version versus my setup. As you can see, my setup has really good recoil properties, and the base ISO has a weird jump between the first and second shot, kind of like the AK-47. Now we'll look at my setup versus my setup with the collapsible stock. As you can see, the collapsible stock really increases recoil, and I wouldn't recommend it unless you're extremely good at controlling recoil. Now let's see how sleight of hand works with the ISO. As you can see, sleight of hand work very well with the ISO, and that's why I use it. I use the 30 round mags over the 50 round mags because as soon as you throw the 50 round mags on, you move at the speed of an LMG. And 30 round mags with sleight of hand works just fine, and rarely you ever run out of ammo. Because the ISO uses 9mm ammo, you should combine it with a 9mm pistol with its largest magazine and fully loaded because they will share the same ammo. This is very useful when you first unlock the ISO because it has a 20 round mag with only 40 in reserve. Now let's look at the camo challenges for the ISO. Let's now go over the camo challenges for the ISO. So for spray paint camo, it's just kill 250 enemies, which is pretty simple. The woodland camo is kill enemies with 50 headshots, so you just gotta aim for the head, and usually these just come naturally by the time you level up the weapon to max. And then digital is crouching, so I usually like to do these crouching kills with the hipfire kills. And for hipfire, what I do is I remove the stock attachment and add the 5mW laser on, so your hipfire is just laser accurate. And then you get 30 long shot kills. I did most of these in hardcore, except the ISO is a 2-shot kill in hardcore, not one, so you just gotta be aware of that. And then for TOPO, that's double kills. This usually comes naturally. And then Tiger is kills using all attachments, and so that just comes naturally. And then Stripes kills shortly after reloading. I run sleight of hand, so this comes pretty quickly, especially when you have the 20 round mag only. This does come really quickly because you're reloading a lot because you only have 20 rounds. And then for Reptile, it's no attachment slots. So you just gotta make sure to remove all your attachments when you're doing this one. And then Skulls is 25 3-kill streaks, which is really easy. It's not hard at all. And then I'll show you what all of the camos look like. So that's what it looks like without a camo. That's gold camo, that's platinum camo, Damascus, and obsidian camo. For the last part of the video, we're going to quickly go over camo challenges for the new dual KODACHIS. These are dual mini swords and they are really cool. They have a fast attack speed but fairly slow movement speed. Now we'll look at the camo challenges for the new sword. So for spray paint, it's kill 200 enemies. For woodland, it's get 50 kills while injured. This one usually comes naturally for me. Also for woodland, you can do this in hardcore by throwing a thermite and injuring yourself just a little bit and then running around if you're really struggling for getting these done. And then digital is get 50 backstabs. That's really simple. You just gotta get behind them. Dragon is kill 30 enemies easy. And then sharp edges is get 50 kills while crouching. What I usually do is you can slide and it'll still count as a crouch kill. So that's what I did to get those. And then TOPO is double kills. Those usually come naturally. And then tiger, it's get kills while enemy is near smoke, 25 of those. So what I do is I run smokes and restocks and then just keep throwing them down. And then stripes is get buzz kills. This one usually comes naturally and it's only 10 of them, so it's not that much. Reptile is just 25 kill enemies. We have like 3 just kill enemy challenges, so that's really nice. And then skulls is kill 3 enemies without dying, so 10 3 kill streaks. This one's really easy too. And then I'll show you what all the camos look like. That's what it looks like without a camo. Gold, platinum, Damascus, obsidian. Thank you guys for watching the video. If you enjoyed, be sure to like and subscribe for more Call of Duty Modern Warfare content. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.